ever been so embarrassed.
I know. I always seem to exceed women's expectations.
You certainly exceeded mine.
Ah, yes. Another satisfied customer.
This is farewell, for now. Next time, you won't be disappointed.
Hey gang, it Mikami Kang here, and I want to talk about stream of consciousness content, because this is one of my favorite things. So what is stream of consciousness content? Stream of consciousness content is essentially media that you can put on in the background while you do something. You know, you're cleaning your room, you're playing a video game, you're maybe producing some music, skateboarding, playing your sax. Because you do that, you play saxophone. I know you play sax. You play lots of instruments. You're very talented. You're a very smart individual. Stream of consciousness content in my life involve things like, I don't know, YouTube, Spotify, things that do not require me to look at the screen but use my ears. Stream of consciousness. What is a stream of consciousness? A stream of consciousness is essentially just you blanking out and just letting rip on your brain, you know, just allowing you to say things and hopefully it's not vulgar in any way. Hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully it's censored in your brain. What does stream of consciousness do for me, and what it could potentially do for you? So stream of consciousness does wonders for my sanity. First of all, whenever I'm making something like music, sometimes when I'm sitting in silence, you know, my brain starts talking to me, and I want that little fucker to shut the fuck up, but I can't because it's my brain, and that shit's always on. The only way to turn it off is to kill me, but I ain't gonna kill myself, not anytime soon. So to shut that motherfucker up or to drown it out, I turn on some audio stream of consciousness content. I'll go on YouTube and look up Game Grumps playthrough of Sonic 06. Maybe I'll watch Aaron Hansen scream at the television saying it's no use, or I'll look up a dope ass type beat, look up like chill type beat, and then I'll play that in the background, and maybe I'll get inspired by the drum loop within that. Or maybe I wanted to finish a book, but I'm too lazy to listen or read it, so I'll look it up on YouTube. I'll go, hey, what's the book I've been reading? Listen, what's it called? Welcome to the NHK. That's one of my favorite animes of all time. There's what's it called? A novel of it out before the anime, and I've been listening to the audio version of it. Sometimes I just play that in the background, and it helps me. It helps me shut those fucking demons up who tell me I'm dumb or stupid or I can't do anything because I'm a human being and I have limits. But when I shut that thing up, it allows me to consistently get back to my work and it shuts my brain off essentially. So whenever I turn off the stream of consciousness content and I look back at the work I did, I'm like, what happened? Like, where did this come from? Oh, essentially, I wasn't thinking. I was just doing. Like when I want to do a kickflip, when I want to perform some kind of activity, I usually turn on some stream of consciousness in the background. I go to the park, I play some music that I've made in a long time. I play like an album, and I just go down that list. And sometimes these previous things I visited before, like my albums, they have emotions attached to them. So whenever I perform something, habits reoccur. I perform some skateboarding activities. I go do a heel flip. I can't do it a couple times, but when I listen to the album, maybe the emotions of what's a song from that album? Maybe one of the songs will make me feel like I'm God, and then I get the kickflip, the heel flip on first try without even thinking. You know, stream of consciousness content is probably one of my favorite things of all time. I'll say that for the first episode. I'll say that. Maybe because I have ADHD. Maybe because I can't help the fact that I just want to listen to something while I do stuff. Maybe it's I want to preoccupy like all of my senses. I will turn on a candle for my nose. I'll visually play a video game, turn the audio off the game, have the stream of consciousness audio sound in the background, have some what's another stream of consciousness shit that I've been doing. I'll have some J reviews, talk about Sonic 06 while I play Sonic Battle Adventure 2. you know. Essentially stream of consciousness content. It's around, it's everywhere. We don't really talk about it too much. I don't really talk about it too much. We all want to take drugs to help us get rid of our ADHD, but if anything, use it to your advantage, you know. Instead of focusing with drug usage on I don't know, Adderall or whatever that shit that people be having all the time, just turn on a video in the background. Don't put it at full volume, put it at like mid volume, and do something else. It allows you to stop overthinking things. I overthink things all the time. Relationships, work, video games, just decisions in general. But with stream of consciousness in the background, the first thought I get is usually my best thought. So I just go with that. Anyway, my name is Kami Kang, and this is the first episode of These Are My Favorite Things. I want to make more content in the fact of my favorite things, because I have a lot of favorite things. We as human beings like to discuss things that we don't like all the time. We want to have opinions on things. Well, I like a lot of things, and I want the world to know that I want more of these things. I want more people talking about these things. So, welcome to the first episode of My Favorite Things. My name is Kami Kang, and how will I end this? How do I end this? I don't know. How about this? My name is Kami Kang. If you like, follow, subscribe, you are now in a gang. Peace out. Bang, bang.
Damn, I'm poor.